In the small village of Ashwood, nestled between two great oak trees, a young girl named Lily lived a simple life. She spent most of her days exploring the surrounding woods, collecting wildflowers, and listening to the songs of the birds. Lily had always felt a deep connection to nature, but she never imagined that it would lead her on an extraordinary journey. One day, while wandering through the forest, Lily stumbled upon a fallen feather lying on the ground. It was soft and silky to the touch, with intricate patterns etched into its surface. As soon as she picked it up, Lily felt a strange sensation wash over her, like a gentle breeze rustling her hair. At first, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. But as she held the feather in her hand, Lily began to feel an unusual energy coursing through her veins. She looked around, wondering if anyone else had noticed anything different, but the trees and birds remained silent. It wasn't until a nearby sparrow perched on a branch above her, cocking its head to one side, that Lily realized what was happening. The sparrow spoke in a soft, melodic voice, "Greetings, young one. I see you've found the feather of whispers." Lily's eyes widened in amazement as she gazed at the sparrow. She had always dreamed of speaking with birds, but she never thought it would be possible. "Whispers?" Lily repeated, her voice barely above a whisper. "What do you mean?" "The feather grants us the gift of language," replied the sparrow, its eyes shining bright with curiosity. "With it, we can converse and share secrets." As the days passed, Lily found herself spending more and more time in the forest, talking to the birds that visited her. She learned about their habitats, their migrations, and their social structures. The birds shared stories of far-off lands, of ancient forests, and of hidden wonders. One day, a wise old owl named Orion took an interest in Lily's newfound abilities. He perched on a nearby tree branch, watching her with wise eyes. "You have a gift, young one," he said, his voice low and soothing. "A gift that requires great responsibility." "What do you mean?" Lily asked, feeling a twinge of uncertainty. "The feather is not just a tool for communication," explained Orion. "It's also a key to understanding the natural world. With it, you can hear the whispers of the forest, the language of the trees, and the creatures that live among them." Lily listened intently as Orion told her stories of the ancient forest, of the secrets hidden within its depths. She learned about the delicate balance between predator and prey, about the interconnectedness of all living things. As she spent more time with the birds, Lily began to realize that the feather was not just a tool for communication, but also a symbol of hope. In a world where humans often forgot their place in nature, the feather served as a reminder of the beauty and wonder that lay just beyond their reach. One day, a group of villagers came to Ashwood seeking help. Their crops were withering, their livestock falling ill, and the rivers had stopped flowing. The villagers believed that a dark force was at work, threatening their very way of life. Lily knew she had to act. She gathered the birds around her, and together they set out on a journey to understand the source of the problem. They flew over the parched fields, surveyed the ailing animals, and listened to the whispers of the trees. As they traveled, Lily used the feather to communicate with the creatures of the forest. She spoke with the wise old badger, who shared his knowledge of ancient rituals and forgotten spells. She consulted with the cunning fox, who offered her advice on how to navigate the complex web of alliances between predators and prey. Together, Lily and the birds discovered that a group of humans had been polluting the nearby river, silencing its song and choking out its life-giving waters. The villagers had been ignoring the signs, too caught up in their own struggles to notice the warning signals. With newfound determination, Lily rallied her friends, and together they confronted the polluters. They spoke with passion and conviction, using the language of the birds to convey their message. Slowly but surely, the villagers began to listen. They saw the impact of their actions on the natural world and realized that they had a responsibility to protect it. As the days passed, Lily continued to use the feather to communicate with the creatures of the forest. She learned about the intricate web of relationships between species, about the delicate balance of ecosystems, and about the importance of preserving biodiversity. The villagers came to respect her wisdom, seeking her counsel on matters of conservation and sustainability. And as they did, they began to listen to the whispers of the forest, too. One day, a young boy wandered into the woods, searching for adventure. He stumbled upon Lily, sitting beneath a towering oak tree, surrounded by birds and trees that seemed to lean in to listen. The boy looked around in awe, feeling as though he had entered a world beyond his own. Lily smiled, her eyes shining with warmth. "Welcome," she said. "I'm glad you found me." The boy approached Lily, his eyes wide with wonder. "How did you learn all this?" he asked, his voice barely above a whisper. "I have the Feather of Whispers," replied Lily, holding it up like a talisman. "It's given me the gift of language, and I've used it to listen to the whispers of the forest." As the boy listened, Lily began to tell him stories of her adventures, of the creatures she had met, and the secrets they shared. The boy laughed and asked questions, his eyes sparkling with curiosity. Together, Lily and the boy explored the forest, using the feather to communicate with its inhabitants. They discovered hidden streams and secret glades, learned about ancient rituals and forgotten spells. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the woods, Lily knew it was time to return home. She said goodbye to her new friend and promised to stay in touch. The boy watched her go, feeling grateful for the encounter. He looked up at the trees, listening to their whispers, and realized that he too could hear them. From that day on, the boy became a defender of the natural world. He used his newfound understanding to protect the forests, the rivers, and the creatures that lived among them. And as he did, Lily knew that she had found not only a new friend, but also a worthy partner in her quest to listen to the whispers of the forest. Years went by, and Lily continued to use the feather to communicate with the creatures of the world. She became known far and wide for her wisdom and her compassion, and people came from all corners of the globe to seek her counsel. But Lily never forgot where she had found the feather, nor did she forget the lessons it had taught her. She remained humble and kind, always willing to listen and learn from others. And as she looked out into the world, Lily knew that the Feather of Whispers would continue to guide her on her journey, reminding her of the beauty and wonder that lay just beyond her reach.